There are cars that turn heads, and then there are cars that make you pause. The 2026 Mazda 3 is one of those rare moments where design, emotion, and innovation converge so seamlessly that you can't help but wonder, is this really the future of compact sedans? Mazda calls it the evolution of KODO design, but as you'll soon see, this is more than design. It's philosophy, made metal. Stay with me, because there's a detail on this car that quietly changes everything you thought you knew about Mazda. At first glance, the 2026 Mazda 3 seems familiar, elegant, balanced, unmistakably Mazda. But take a second look, and you'll notice it's matured. The lines have grown quieter, the surfaces smoother, and the reflections more deliberate. Mazda has refined its KODO, soul of motion philosophy into something purer, simplicity in motion. The front fascia now wears a full-width LED light bar that flows effortlessly into slim, piercing headlamps. The classic grille? Gone. In its place, a clean, body-colored panel with the illuminated Mazda script, a minimalist signature of confidence. It feels futuristic yet grounded, aerodynamic yet expressive. From the side, the silhouette tells another story. The long hood, gently arched roofline, and tucked-in rear create a sculptural form that seems to move even when it's standing still. Flush door handles, subtle creases, and 19-inch turbine-style wheels give it that concept car allure brought to life. And as you trace your eyes to the back, a single horizontal LED strip spans across the rear, connecting both taillights with a soft red glow. It's clean, it's elegant, it's hypnotic. Mazda could have added more shapes, more vents, more noise. But instead, they removed distraction, because sometimes beauty is what's left when you take everything else away. Now, let's talk about the way it drives. Mazda has always been about human-centric engineering, and the 2026 Mazda 3 continues that tradition with quiet confidence. Under the hood, expect two choices: a refined 2.5-liter Skyactiv G engine with mild hybrid assistance, and a fully electrified Skyactiv E model for those stepping into the EV world. Both versions deliver smooth, responsive performance that feels intuitively connected to your body. Mazda's Jinba Itai philosophy, that oneness between car and driver, has never felt stronger. The steering communicates with precision, the suspension absorbs without dulling the road, and the cabin stays whisper quiet, even as the speed climbs. But here's the curiosity trigger. In this 2026 generation, Mazda has re-engineered the car's center of gravity. It now sits lower and slightly rearward, giving the Mazda 3 the kind of poise you'd expect from a Grand Tourer, not a compact. Every corner feels balanced, every input natural. It's not about raw power, it's about harmony. Step inside, and the outside world fades. The cabin is a masterpiece of restraint. Everything here has purpose. No gimmicks, no clutter. The dashboard flows in a single horizontal line, housing a curved digital display that blends seamlessly into the structure. Subtle red ambient lighting accents the dark materials, evoking calm confidence rather than flashiness. Mazda calls it crafted purity, and it's easy to see why. The textures are soft yet firm, the switches solid, and the touch points intuitively placed exactly where you need them. The steering wheel feels perfectly weighted, the seats hug you just enough, and visibility remains superb. Every element seems tuned for comfort over time, not just the first impression. Here's something you might not expect: the interface. Mazda didn't overload it with huge touchscreens or flashy animations. Instead, it refined its digital ecosystem to be calm, minimalist, and distraction-free. The central display now responds naturally to gestures, while the instrument cluster adapts to your mood, simplifying when you're focused, expanding when you're exploring. It's almost meditative. Mazda has always walked a unique line, not chasing trends but refining its own path. The 2026 Mazda 3 stands as proof that emotional design still matters in an age of cold efficiency. From the sculpted reflections that dance across its panels to the subtle play of light across its interior contours, every inch of this car tells a story about balance between art and engineering, form and function, emotion and motion. And here's the twist that keeps enthusiasts talking. Rumor has it, Mazda is preparing an all-electric variant that carries forward the rotary spirit as a range extender, not for power, but for harmony. If true, the Mazda 3 could become one of the most refined transitions into the EV era yet. The 2026 Mazda 3 isn't trying to be the loudest or the fastest. It's trying to be something far rarer. Timeless. While other brands compete in numbers and gimmicks, Mazda continues to sculpt emotion from simplicity. It's a car for those who appreciate details, the curve of a panel, the rhythm of an engine, the serenity of motion. So the question remains, in a world of screens and speed, can a car built on quiet confidence still move the human soul? Thank you for watching. If this cinematic journey through Mazda's next chapter inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Stay tuned, because the future of driving might just be quieter, simpler, and more beautiful than we ever imagined.